Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Savannah. I'm here to help you learn Chinese the right way. In my last two videos, I explained how we can train our eyes to memorize Chinese character more efficiently, and I showcased writing 55 simple characters stroke by stroke. In this video, we're going to continue to write 50 more characters. My goal is to help you understand and get used to the structures of Chinese characters and how we can find similarities among characters, and hopefully this will make your learning process more efficient. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, first character is a measure word for nouns. 3 strokes. 撇 那 In the middle, 树 Next character, 木 wood or tree. 横 树 Remember when we have 横 and 树, we always write 横 first and then 树. The next two strokes are symmetrical, 撇 and 捺, right? We always write 撇 first and then 捺, left first and right. 撇 捺 Next character, 林 Lin consists of 2 moves, right? We make each mu skinnier so that they can fit in this square. We consider the mu on the left the radical. So mu is a typical, very common radical. Okay? Alright, let's write it. 横 树 撇 点 横 树 撇 捺 Next one, 森 Now we have 3 moves. It means a bigger forest. As always, we write the part on top, and then on the left, and then on the right. Okay? 横 树 撇 捺 横 树 撇 点 横 树 撇 捺 forest. Next one, 不 means no. It's a simple character. So for a simple character, we just simply remember how it's written, focus on its structure, focus on the stroke order, because in the future we'll see them in more complex characters. As I said in last video, we're not going to discuss the radicals for simple characters. Alright, 不 横 a little bit to the right, not in the middle, 撇 树 in the middle, a little bit beyond the 撇, okay, right here, and then a big 点 点 no. Okay, next character, let's observe first. The part on the left in blue color, what is it? Yes, our tree radical, right? Comes from mu. Alright. And the part on the right hand side in red is character 不, we just wrote it, right? So let's write it. It's pronounced as 杯, means cup. 横 树 撇 点 横 撇 树 点 Next character. In this character, we recognize yellow part that is character 不, right? The blue component is actually a radical. So this one. This is the radical. It has meaning of walk. So we have characters like to enter, to back up, far or near, these characters all have this radical. It's semi-enclosure structure. For this radical, remember one thing. That is, we write whatever inside first and then write this radical. All right, let's practice this one. Hai means also. We write the part inside first, right? That is character bu, easy. Start from here. 横撇竖点. Make sure to follow the model so that you can write characters in a better structure. Then we write this radical. 点. Pay attention to the next stroke. 横折折撇. It looks like number 3. And then last stroke is a big na. Alright? So connect to this last stroke and then bend it a little bit. Na. Yeah, my na does not look that good compared to the model. Let's write it one more time. 横撇竖点点横折折撇捺. This one looks much better. All right, next one with the same radical. This one is pronounced as 进, means to enter. Same, we write whatever inside first, right? It looks like a hashtag. Very easy. When we have 横 and 竖 together, what do we write first? We write 横 first, right? Since the two 竖s, actually one on the left is a 撇 and then a 竖, right? Because since these two since the 撇 and 竖 are beyond, so from here, 横, shorter one, and a longer one, 横, 撇, 竖. Perfect. And then we write this radical. 点横折折撇捺. Perfect. Let's continue. Next one. 这, same radical. What is the other component? Yeah, we write it in the last video. Is character 文, means literature. All right? 点横撇捺. We write this part first, right? 点横撇. Since we don't have a lot of space here, we tend not to put two nas together. So we make the na in one character a big dot. 点. And then 点横折折撇 big na. This means this. 这. Next character, easy one. 日 means sun. 竖横折. Before we close it, we write whatever inside. 横横. Okay? Next character, 目 means eye. This character also can be used as a radical on the left-hand side. So characters with this radical are associated with eyes. Take a look at the model. Since 目, this character has two 横s inside. If you compare it with character 日, it's a little bit bigger than 日 because it has more 横s inside. First stroke, 竖横折横横横. Next character, 白 means white, color white. 撇竖横折横横. Next one, 字 self. Is taller than character 白 it has an extra 横 inside, right? 撇 树 横折 横 Next character 基安间 is a measure word for rooms. Do you recognize the two components in this character? The radical is 门 on the outside in yellow color. The red component inside is character 日 we just wrote. Okay, let's write it. 点树横折钩树横折横 Next character, also a simple character pronounced as 月 means moon. 撇横折钩 inside 横 We have two 月s side by side together. We consider the left one as the radical. It means friend. Two 月s holding hands side by side. Friends. 撇横折钩横撇横折钩横 Alright. Next character 年 means year. It's also a simple character. 撇横树横 Since we have this long 树 all the way down beyond the horizontal, so we write horizontal first, okay? 横 and then 树 Perfect. Next one, 的 is a particle, neutral tone. Okay, do you recognize the part in yellow color on the left-hand side? Yeah, that is the character 白, right? Just skinnier. 撇树横折横 The component on the right-hand side is also a character pronounced as 勺. It means spoon. Let's write it. 撇横折钩点 Next one. 有 means to have. The blue component, it looks like character 月, but instead of a 撇, that's more like a 树. Let's write it. 横 a long 撇树横折钩横 Next character 和 means end. Two part. Do you recognize the part on the right hand side? That is a character 口, right? A simple square. For a left to right construction, we always write the part on the left hand side. Okay? 撇横树撇点 and then we write 口树横折横 Next character 我 means I or me. This character is hard to remember for beginners. The form as well as its stroke order. The structure is not clear. It looks like all the strokes are stacked together. Okay, so please follow me. First stroke, 撇. And then 横, 竖钩, 提. Okay, a lift from left to right, 提. And then we have a beautiful downward, but this downward is not na. We call that 弯. Okay, 弯钩. Remember 弯? Gentle bend. Okay, so na is bend like this. Okay, let me make it more dramatically. So na looks like this. And na is never connected with a hook. Okay, but this stroke is connected with a hook at the end. So start from top. 1, go. In the middle, 撇. And don't forget, 点. Beautiful. All right, next character. 是 means be. On top in blue color is character 日, right? This one. Let's write it. 竖, 横折, 横横. 横, 竖横, 撇, 捺. All right, next character. 说. In this character, the part on the left-hand side in black color is a new radical, okay? This radical is associated with the meaning word. We have this character 说 means to speak. 点, 横折钩. On the right-hand side, 点, 撇. In the middle, there is a 口, a square. 竖, 横折, 横. And then 撇. Last stroke, 竖弯钩. All right, next character, 十. The radical of this character is on the left-hand side in blue color. That is character 日, right? We learned that. It has this radical is always this radical is associated with time, okay? And this character 十 means time. Let's write it. 竖, 横折, 横横. On the right-hand side, 横, 竖钩, 点. Next character, 分. A simple character, means minute. On top, it looks like character 八 we learned before, right? Number 8, 八, 撇, and 捺. All right, let's write character 分. 撇, 捺. At the bottom, 横折钩, and then 撇. Next, 可. This character can be translated as different meanings based on what word it is in. Okay, so I'm not going to write the meaning of it at this point. 横, and we write the square. 竖, 横折, 横. Now, the stroke order of writing a square should be a no-brainer. Okay, 竖, 横折, 横. And then 竖钩. Next character. 看, to look, to see. Do you recognize the component in blue color? That is the character 目 we wrote. It has something to do with eyes. Okay, what do you use to look, to see things? Your eyes. From top to bottom, first stroke, a 撇. Okay, but this 撇 is more horizontal. 撇. 横, 横. A big 撇. 竖, 横折, 横横横. Next character, 电. 德一按电. Electricity. It's a simple character. Don't worry about the different colors here. First stroke, 竖. 横折, 横横. We finish writing this part. And the last stroke, from top and all the way out, okay? 树弯钩. Perfect. Next character. 方. Fang means square. Also a simple character. 点. 横. 撇. 横折钩. Next character. 万. Very similar to character 方, but without the dot, without 点 on top. It means 10,000. 横. Make sure always write 横 go up a little bit, okay? 撇. 横折钩. Alright, next one. 北 means north. 树. 横 and then 提. 树弯钩 and then 撇. Next character, 京. Okay, 京 has a meaning of capital. 北京 Beijing. 点 横 on top. In the middle, we see a square, 口, right? Easy to write. 树横折横. At the bottom, we learned this component as a character in the last video is character 小, means small. 树钩点点. These two 点s should be bigger compared to the model. Okay. Next character. 东 east. First stroke. 横 撇折 树钩点点. Next character. It looks like there are a lot of strokes here in this character, right? If you take a look at it by part, all the parts in the component on the left-hand side in green color should be familiar to you. Okay, on top there's 日, right? 树横折横横. And at the bottom, that is a character we just wrote. 京 点横点点. On the right hand side, 3 P's. 撇撇撇. So the 撇撇撇, this part in red color is actually the radical in this character. Okay, we call this radical 山 radical. It comes from the character, it comes from this character. Okay, this character is pronounced as 山. It's the most typical character with this radical. 山 is a kind of tree. I'll show you the picture here. 影 means shadow. Alright, next character. Easy one, a simple character. 心 means heart. In this character, we can see there are 4 strokes, 3 dots, 3 点, and a 弯钩, right? 弯钩. 点弯钩点点. Easy character to come. 横点撇 a longer 横横竖撇捺. Next character. 右 again. Easy one. 2 strokes. 横撇 and then a beautiful big 捺, okay? 捺. Next character. 对 means correct. The component on the left-hand side is the radical here. It's 右. Okay, we just changed this big 那 to a big dot, a 点, to save more space for the other component. 横撇点 On the right hand side, 横竖钩点 We wrote this before in character 10, okay? Same component on the right hand side. Next character. 去 means to go. 横竖横撇折 one stroke, a big dot 点 Next one. 同 同 means together. We see a square, so we write the square first. 竖横折钩横 and then 口竖横折横 Next one. 只 is a measure word for small animals. The green component, easy. 竖横折横 And then a symmetrical structure, 撇点撇点 Next character, also easy, simple character. 鸡按键 Okay, means to look, to see. Okay, it's very similar to this character 看. We actually have a word 看见 Start from here. 竖横折撇竖弯钩 Next character. 多 多 means many or much. It's stacked up by two identical components. 撇横撇点 Same stroke order. 撇横撇点 Alright. Next character. 少 means few, little. 竖点 A beautiful 撇 Next character. 姿卧坐 has a meaning of work. What radical is this? You should be able to recognize it. On the left hand side in yellow color, that's a person radical. Okay? 撇竖 On the right hand side, 撇横竖横 Next character. 叶 Remember, when we have a symmetrical structure, especially with verticals in the middle, two verticals, we write the verticals in the middle first, and then we write the two strokes on the side. The first stroke, 竖 Another 竖 a little bit longer. Okay. 点撇 and a long 横 to provide a very stable foundation. Okay, so 作业 is a word, means homework. Next character. 用 用 to use. We also see a square here, right? 撇横折钩 Not a typical square, but we can see a general square outside and we have something inside, right? We write it first on the outside and then 横横竖 almost there. All right, next character, also a simple character, 声 first stroke, 撇 横 second 横 shorter, 横 since the vertical shu does not go all the way down beyond the last 横, so we write shu first. And then a long 横 to provide a very basic, very stable foundation. You can see my character does not look as beautiful as the one in the model. This part is too long, obviously. Okay, I should have written these two strokes to the first two 横s a little bit lower. Okay, so write it again. This is how we practice calligraphy. Okay, the first 横 start from here, and then here, and then shu, and make sure these two parts are kind of even, right? And then 横, much better. Okay, next one, 开 to open, 横横撇竖 last character 会. Okay, it can mean can, okay, be able to do something, okay, or it can mean conference. First stroke 撇 那 make sure these two strokes are balanced. Okay, 横横撇折点. How beautiful is this character? In this character, the yellow part on top, take a look at the model, is actually the radical. Okay, we learned this radical in the last video, comes from character 人. Okay, when we use it on top, we need to make sure there's more space for the part at the bottom. So we make it this way.